They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them. And boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Second down. Here's Willis. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. A first down carry for Henry. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Big impact play, a tackle for loss. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Second down, Willis looks to throw here. They set up the screen for Henry. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
On 3rd down, it's Willis. He's got Derrick Henry again, back-to-back catches. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. So a great throw right there. And what a regular season this rookie had. Piloting this offense, guiding them to a division title. And they get the home date here in round 1 of the playoffs. But, Charles, how do you think they'll play it here? Will they run the same kind of wide-open offense they've run all season, or do you think that they'll try and take some pressure off of the young fella?
Oh, I think they're going high, wide, and handsome in this one. I think it's all out, just as they've been doing all year long, because I think if you try and pull it back now a little bit, you're telling that young man you don't have quite as much confidence in him as you profess.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
But it certainly took too long to set up play action, and that gave the pass rush time to get home for its first sack of the game. For their sake, they may start to think about the quick game and leave play action alone for a little while.
Tough spot for Willis and the Titans, now facing 3rd and long following the sack. Back to throw here. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
But don't tell any defensive coordinator I've played for, but that might be considered a win for both teams because defensively they stopped them short and forced the 4th down. But offensively, they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a better shot if that's what they want to do.
They'll run for it with Henry. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. They keep it with Henry on first down. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Good running right there, and this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
On 2nd down, here's Henry, and he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the first down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Back to 60, back to 60.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Malik Willis taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Titans will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that makes the score 7-0. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 44. After 7-0 on EA Sports. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Now it's Watson. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. And the Titans will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And they'll begin by running the option. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He lost 9 there. That's really going to set him back for 2nd down. Willis. This will go to Henry out wide. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his legs.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
On 1st down, Willis. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. He's going to look downfield for Henry. This is intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The Browns drive about to get started. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Faking the give. Now Watson. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They run again on first down, Chubb. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Watson's throw pulled in by Schwartz. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 37. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Watson. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, they had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down by... Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. It's picked up by the Titans. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Well, we know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Let's go now.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
19 tights. 19 tights. Hurt.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Again to throw. Willis on 2nd down. And complete right side to Cook. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
The Browns drive about to get started. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just 1 play. He's going to air one out. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked by Kevin Byard. So we're at halftime in this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
They run it again with Chubb. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop it behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
But these guys going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Throwing on third down, Watson. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 42. Watson now to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Nice pickup, 10 yards and a first down on the keeper. After the run, Watson going to throw. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. They get Jack Conklin there, the right tackle. Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a second and long after the holding call. Now Watson. That's out to Chubb, complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. Third and long coming up. Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up fourth down. The Browns send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. That'll go in the books as just a 16-yard punt. And it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They begin with Henry. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On second and 12, Willis. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. But just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
Third down, it's Willis. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Here comes Grant on the return. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On 1st down, Watson. He's got a man complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson. He's going to have the hook up to Schwartz. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. One quarter remains for the right to survive round 1. Back now in Nashville. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. Watson looks to throw again. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Donovan Peoples-Jones from 10 yards out. And the Browns are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 41 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Alert! Alert!
They'll run it again with Henry. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the 1st half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the 2nd half, that got done. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Takes it at the 7. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The 40. Jakeem Grant. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do. And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Henry up the middle. Takes it to about the 37.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every runner. 100 yards or more in a game.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. On 3rd down, Henry. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the 1st down, close it out.
A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Browns drive about to get started. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe he didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Throwing again is Watson. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On 1st and 10, Watson. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Watson. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Jeffrey Simmons. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches, I always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. They put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And now just 3 seconds before the 2-minute warning, they're going to call a timeout here defensively.
Let's go now.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. It's a play fake. Here's Willis. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Here's Watson. Looking deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And a busy night for Henry continues. And he's got room. Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Titans use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Bullock good on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game. And, my goodness, another interception. And the Titans are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get him next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
2nd down, they go again with Henry. And some space here. 20. And he will be taken down, but not before he gets this to the Browns' 6-yard line. Getting into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on. Just 8 teams left.
The dream stays alive. Everyone's gunning for the Super Bowl. That's the ultimate. But you have to get there in incremental steps. One win today gets them one step closer.
likes. This is a game. Mm-hmm. That's Alfred. Yeah. Just came out. What?
Who's talking to you?
What did you say? Oh, we was watching the thing.
And I said something to you.
I didn't hear what you said. What did you say?
You don't hear anything. I said the Harry Potter game should be coming out soon.
On what system?
All systems.
You want it?
I lost 4 fucking games today. It's not a fucking dog.
Try and tell me I'm not a bar. Take off my jacket. I can take off my jacket. Hang up your jacket. Huh? Hang up your jacket. Hang it up? In my closet? Are you crazy? I was giving you a reference. Yeah. Oh. Karate Kid. Yeah. What did he say? Like, pick it up, put it down, pick it up, put it down. Now it's good. It's weird. I keep it close on my head. Jonathan, this is what you have to do. Seriously, you know you have to change.
Bro, I used to sneak in the house, bro. Now she talking shit. I did breakfast too.
This morning, I'm saying you brush teeth now. How's that be? We won our game. In baseball. I was like telling him, I was like, honestly, you're lucky you came in up time. The game just ended. He was like, your family lucky or something? I was like, my dad never really, but he went to bed. He's like, so you're just watching baseball by yourself. I was like, yeah. You like baseball? I was like, baseball. Had to watch it. He was like, yeah. I was like, thanks. You called him a weirdo, or you called him a weirdo? Yeah, I called him a weirdo because he called me a weirdo. I'm tired. Are you behind me in the book? Yeah, it's supposed to be. It's supposed to read these two. You are behind. I'll let you be. I'm not powerful. I'm going to fall asleep. What? I'm going to fall asleep. No. I'm going to watch an anime. You're not going to sleep in. I know, I'm going to finish that first. But I'm saying when I go upstairs and go upstairs. Okay, good. Alright, but it's even one time when I see this, so you don't have to worry about that. But she's passed out. No, she's not. She was asleep before I left. Oh no, she was like, I just moved a little bit. Oh wow. She was so still. I was staring at her for a minute. She did not move. She was like, I thought she was asleep. I thought she was asleep, but she was like, I went up there 3 times already. Oh. Right when you first left? When you first left, I went up there. She was still awake.
And then I had a shower. She was still awake. And then once I got out the shower just now, and went up there, she was awake. I was talking to me right now. Oh yeah, she came down because she said she was thirsty. Mom, can I have some water? I don't know why you feel like you have to ask me to not do that.
Yeah, she can get it herself.
Yeah, I said, come on. I just came over here, something to drink, and just clear the refrigerator.
How bad would y'all be if I woke him up?
Really mad, because he blessed his lip real bad. So, he was just like, it's a, well, you know, a little dingly thing that connects your
Yeah, I actually heard you talk about that. I'd be like, I hear things, but like, if it don't have nothing to do with me, I don't hear it. But I did hear you earlier say something about blood and a lot of your bleeding.
Well, it's all torture.
That's a lot of blood. At first I saw the one arm, but then it's just like to the other.
Because he was like rolling his face.
He was bleeding a lot.
He had to drink like this much of water and a popsicle in order to get it to stop bleeding.
Okay, I'll
Can you shut the door? Wait, leave it open because now I can trash out.
Okay. Did you already take out the thing? Or were you waiting until I was finished with you?
No, he needs to take it out. He was playing with me. He just finished.
Okay. Oh, but another thing we discussed. Halloween, of course, because I needed to lock down some moves for Halloween. He does the alumni party, which I think is happening on Friday, and then from there you get the dates for what's happening and stuff. But he says I need to be there for both days, but I said I'd only go to that area on Saturday, depending on how Friday was looking, because I did plan on going there on Friday. I just didn't know like to UNC and like ECU, those two schools. But I didn't know what moves to actually make. But he sent me like little flyers of everything that's going on. So I don't know. But yeah, I told him that it'll depend on like how Friday goes. If we go up there on Saturday, and he was like, maybe you can both days.
For Catherine and maybe Catherine and Simone.
Look, Simone, I'm telling you, she's leaving it all up to me. She just knows that we're spending together. She doesn't know what we're doing. She knows how to party. Yeah. But she does. But she's like fun to be around. She doesn't get like her tolerance isn't like super high up there. But like it's up there. She can be drinking. But yeah, like, and it's not like, you know.
Yeah, you wanna go let's see you tomorrow?
I don't really like hanging out with her because her plans end up sounding like really lame. But like I said, I'm in the group chat with her and her brother, and he's the one who asked and like brought it up because it's what they're doing. And then he called me. I don't have his number saved, so I just remember calling me. And so I was like, hello? And he's like, okay, so, yeah, and he just started talking. It took me a while to figure out who it was, but then he mentioned reservations, and I was like, okay, it's Tuesday. But I didn't know for a long time, and like, I was just like literally looking like listening to what he was saying, but like also wondering like, who are you?
Sure. You take away the one long run
Yeah,
that Jeff Wilson Jr. had those last couple of games, like we were averaging like.
I don't know why it's so confusing. Like, I don't know. Like, it's really confusing because
Has not trusted the
I don't
running
know.
You sure never did it was good?
I didn't.
For the life of us, we don't know why.
They're much
So how could you not?
too high for
He
me.
likes them in May,
I
and
always
then
say
when
that.
it's September, he's like, you're trash. And I
But I
never
love
give you
them.
an
They fit great
opportunity.
everywhere else. They're just short.
I think that
Now. I love them.
Mitchell coming back
They do.
with Christian being here,
Like I was saying, okay, so it's confusing because, you know, you should be doing
but to
good.
do like he did
I'm a
in
barber.
19
So anyways.
and go running back.
Oh yeah, it's confusing because he's like,
there's no
we have reservations tomorrow.
and
No, first he was like, we're all meeting at T's place to hang out, and then we're gonna get lunch.
his job is gone.
In Raleigh, she sent me the address. It's like 20 minutes away.
Who is not seen that way now. Elijah Mitchell
she sent the address because we were supposed to. I guess everyone was meeting at her place for 8. Oh, 6. That's cool. Anyways, yeah. Because they were all meeting there. Anyways, he said that they were meeting at her place, hanging out, and they were doing brunch. I was like, okay, that sounds fun. Because they didn't explicitly invite me, but I knew, we're getting it. And so I was like, okay, that sounds fun. And he was like, I could just read the messages because I'm confusing myself. Yeah. Oh yeah, okay. He texted me. He said, hey Siri, you got something going on tomorrow? I was like, nah, nothing. Because that was after. And Mom was I was like, what are we doing tomorrow? I was like, nah, nothing. Why is that? Oh gosh. Why was that? And he was like, cool. We're all coming to see his place and hanging out later. Also might have this brunch thing going on with a few folks at noon if you want to join. It sound good? I was like, cool, sounds fun. Where y'all going for lunch? Because he said they're just paying attention.
Listen, he said that.
And I was like, sounds fun. Where y'all going for lunch? And he was like, one moment, just checking reservations. It's a hookah / all-you-can-eat spot.
In the morning?
I don't know.
Brunch is like.
But like, I'm like, okay, that sounds cool. Like, I don't really like the hookah, but like, hookah, you can eat food and not really gonna eat, but gonna get some drinks. Like, it sounds like a long period of me drinking.
Are there 2 or 3 moments?
That's what it sounds like, right? Brunch. That's what it sounds like. So I'm like, okay. But like, the confusion for me comes in. I'm like, oh, okay.
With this book, so I'm going to put the
And I'm like, oh, okay. Because again, and Tia's just like, do you want to go? I was like, yeah, just let me know where. Because all he said was, reservation, it's like a cool spot, hookah, / all-you-can-eat. I didn't even ask what it was. I said, what's it called? Like, what's the name? He couldn't give it to me, and he called me. And that's when he was on the phone. He was like, so my friend actually set the reservation up. Yeah, I guess it got too good tonight. So he didn't send me the information, but I'll send it to you in the morning. Because we were to me a little confusing. But I was like, okay. Well, around what time? Because I need to know what time I need to approximately be ready by. You can't just call me at 11 and say we're leaving at noon. But still consider I'm not going. Some of the time I'm not going. So, and I'm not gonna rush for y'all, like, ew, no. But like, it's not enough time for what I'm gonna want to play look. If I'm gonna be all day, I'm gonna want some pictures, so I'm gonna get out there. So whatever. And he was just saying that, he's like, I'll call you in the morning and let you know the information. Okay, so I am hanging out with them tomorrow, but I don't know, because then neither one of them even said it. Has to be you.
Who's driving? Oh, his house. Under the words, Mary Peter Backer. Shouldn't make it to the toilet.
Yeah. But yes, he said he would just call me in the morning. But I don't know. That's what I'm saying. He said but around him. Yeah, and I was like, well,
Well, then you should automatically just be ready to be amazing.
So your friend, if your friend made the reservations, does he know that I'm coming? Like, you're inviting me, like, am I included in the reservations? So I'm not going to get ready for something I can't even attend. He was like, yeah, I already told me you're coming. So first of all, he told everybody before he even asked me that I was going. So, interesting. But whatever. Because his friend was lit at the time he told me. So how did you tell your friend I'm coming if I just said right now I'm coming, but your friend's too drunk to do anything about the reservation? So he had to have told him before. Exactly. No. Yeah, I guess. Me and my people usually like make the reservations beforehand. Like we plan out what we're trying to do, and then we get drunk. So then we have something to like get over last night's events for and start the day early.
My palm slips here.
Honestly, I just like hearing myself talk. This wasn't going anywhere. I was just telling you the story.
I mean, you told the story. That's just fine. I'm just now.
It's too important, this play, to risk it.
You got to have someone who can catch. And George and Ayuk's catch radiuses are out of the. They don't drop the ball.
God.
And Ayuk is driving and catching in traffic and high pointing and contorting his body. Kyle, please. I know you don't like Grant because he's not going to let you off easy, but I'm asking you on behalf of Quality Control and the fans and the people who spend money on the merchandise for the San Francisco 49ers, who buy tickets, who travel across the country to root for you, please get out of your way so you can get out of ours.
Great call, Mr. Blue Magic. Thank you so much. Mr. Purple Magic today, though. That's what I'm saying. What? Hey! I love it, man.
You know it's a New York thing.
Nigga, we was clapping for the Sandra Bland Act. Oh, that's great. They gave us a Sandra Bland Act. Well, nigga, what the Sandra Bland Act really does, it strips the natural citizen away from his due process. Nigga, you don't never see a judge. How can they incarcerate you, nigga? You never see a judge.
Because, first of all, we still are asking equal in their infrastructure. No, you talking about infrastructure. Nigga, what about the Sandra Bland Act? Who passed the Sandra Bland Act? Somebody in there was talking on our behalf about the Sandra Bland Act, right?
No, niggas went and voted on that Sandra Bland Act.
So, first of all, we wasn't informed about the Sandra Bland Act.
You wasn't informed because you don't live in Texas.
No. The people that was informing them wasn't telling them this ain't what you need to be voting for.
Nigga,
It was already set up from the top.
You had one of the last law. What's the last law you done read, nigga?
It was a setup from the
What's
jump,
the last law you done read?
First of all, ain't nobody around me ever been in jail for me to go down in the march about no law.
But they passed a law
if
every year,
somebody around
every
me,
state passed
if
a law
somebody around me died from the motherfucking law, I'm going
This nigga on TV just talking. He ain't no front line.
You ain't from Atlanta. You
He ain't no grassroots soldier.
I mean,
They gonna do you like they done Nick Cannon. They gonna do you like they done Nick Cannon. Come on television for a while.
crazy. They ain't done it.
Shit, because
They ain't done it.
you ain't saying.
And I stood up
You
for
ain't
my partner.
You ain't saying.
You would've took the money.
Say the wrong thing.
You would've took the money.
You goddamn right I would've took the money. Nigga, I ain't law to no nigga.
I ain't taking
Yeah,
that.
I ain't law to no nigga.
Hey, all you niggas
This
do
nigga ain't saying niggas ain't saying like that. They gonna let you. You ain't gonna leave your ass. I fuck with white people. When you think I'm scared of?
Yeah,
You crazy as hell.
You got
I got the heart of Moses.
shit. Nigga,
You understand?
hey, say he ain't at no city council meeting.
Crazy.
He ain't organizing no stop the violence.
I know some that's
That's what I know is what you're doing.
I am.
Yeah. You one of them I know somebody did. You ain't doing though.
But you in there.
No.
You one of them that's in there like fuck nigga.
I'm 10 years. I'm 10 years before I said fuck nigga, so you can't take that away from me.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you. We respected 10 years on the
I
bullshit.
don't respect them 10 years. I think I was dumb and stupid, like Dr. King was. Dumb, stupid ass nigga.
So you don't think Dr. King
And I
did
was
that?
broke doing it too. Now
You don't think Dr. King did that?
dumb and stupid.
You crazy as hell.
Okay, well, let me ask you this.
Bro,
Let me ask you
this
this.
kid fighting over his barber.
Cause I
This
get
kid
it.
resent us. You must have heard his story.
You an
You must have
entertainer,
heard his
nigga.
story.
You an entertainer.
You leave it out. You must have heard his story. And nigga, slavery ain't done me bad, nigga. So, nigga, what my grandmama and them went through ain't done a motherfucking thing to me. I don't give a fuck about what slaves went through, nigga. I ain't never been hit across the back for nothing.
You got to know your past and know where you're
I
going.
don't give a damn about my
How you know where you're going?
I care about today.
So how you know where you're going?
Nigga, I don't give a damn.
You don't even know the infrastructure that
I don't give a man. I don't talk about the law. You don't know who made it. I ain't fucked up about where I'm going. I'm fucked up about what I want to do. And what is it? What I want to do? And that is anything of the day that I like to do. Yeah, I ain't getting up going to work to do a motherfucking thing. I ain't coming home every night like I'm supposed to. I ain't coming home every night like I'm supposed to. I ain't following no rules. Yeah, that's what I want to do.
But okay, so he's your partner right here. And they know.
Half of them I don't even know.
Okay.
Yeah, but most of them, yeah.
Okay.
And then they partner.
But they know not to do shit around you because they know that you would tell.
Oh, you goddamn right. You better not do it.
You see these niggas in the back of the niggas like, shit.
Motherfucking thing.
Thought I was exempt. Nope, you too, nigga.
You know, pork is the trash. No, nigga. That's the white boy pig. That's the white boy pig. The pig out in the wild, nigga, he eat vegetation. Yeah, they ain't trash. That why ain't no trash out there with them pigs beating.
No, rodents.
No, ain't no rodents out there.
You eat rats.
No, ain't no rodents.
Well, you don't know wildlife like that.
No, you a DC nigga. You ain't never.
I'm Atlanta nigga. I'm from the west side.
Why they call themselves DC? I ain't gonna tell you, because you gonna tell us some damn map. You gonna tell everybody. DC.
You might want to look into that.
The slavery infrastructure too. About slavery, we get to fuck white hoes and don't have to die behind it. Nigga, we fuck slavery. Yeah,
Right now, they don't like it though.
That old shit. Yeah, I'm just.
I guess you don't like it.
Yeah.
And you still don't feel safe when you do it.
About 20, 25.
You fuck a white bitch right now and still feel like, I don't think I'm gonna be doing this shit. I'm finna let this hoe go.
Oh,
man,
nigga,
I'm put in that.
Yeah,
Still gonna put in that though.
Yeah, nigga, I feel free. Like I'm in heaven. Yeah, with that hair smelling like Vita Sassoon. Yeah, nigga, I feel like I done left her. You don't know what kind of white hoe you fuck. Yeah.
I don't be looking for him.
I don't know what kind of white nigga say if he fucking one and feel like he ain't supposed to be doing it.
Man, you know what this nigga remind me of?
Right. Matter of fact, they do remind me of the nigga I like. They give me reparations in white hoe.
Y'all keep on fighting down that boat?
Yeah, they give me reparations.
Put up the hand down.
Nigga, I want to make the white boy.
You talking about boom?
Give me my reparations in white girl pussy. Yeah, when they pay reparations, I don't want mine in money. Yeah, I want mine in white girl. Yeah, that's what make a white man mad. Nigga getting money don't make no white boy mad. This nigga fucking his daughter and his sisters and his cousins there. That would make him mad. Damn. That's the realest shit you ever hear right there. I don't give a damn about nigga being successful. Just don't fuck his people. Yeah, I'm trying to get back.
Biggest trade of the season just went down. Christian McCaffrey to the 49ers. Everyone knows that the Panthers are tearing it down. They're 1-5 and just fired Matt Rule. It's a fire sale in Carolina, and everyone expected McCaffrey to be a hot topic, and it didn't